Okay guys, today we're going to be reviewing the Zigana PX-9 by SDS Imports. Okay guys, so it comes with the case, which is really nice. A lot of new Springfields don't come with the case, they just come with that little bag. So I do like seeing a range case with my guns. So that's a first. Plus, when you open it, it does look pretty nice inside the container. You can see, obviously it comes with a holster. It comes with a second 18-round magazine, also with a little bit of a speed loader. Not as nice as my other, like Magula speed loader, but not bad. As far as this, the holster is really nice. It's a retention holster, so there's a little tab here that you just hit naturally and pull out. So that's pretty nice. It does come with the this little doodad to tell you that it's clear. It comes with two 18-round magazines, which are pretty sweet, with a loaded indicator on the side. I prefer them on the back, but hey, you know, the side, can't really complain about that. The holster does seem to be pretty sturdy, pretty solid. Can't complain there. It does. One complaint that I have about the case right off the bat is that once you put this guy together, oh, not like that. It would go together like this. If there's no real way, if you put that guy back in there, put this guy in the holster, and once you have this on there like that, your case is not going to close. So that's a real bummer. So there's no way once you put the holster together to put it back in the case with the holster. But honestly, I can't complain too much because my XDM, my Springfield XDM that I have, it has a holster. I have a holster with it as well, and it doesn't fit in the case either. So nothing that I'm not used to. As far as the, so just starting with the gun in general, it does feel pretty good. I really like how it feels in my hand. I do like on guns, on the Hellcat, they put a little spot there for my thumb. Unfortunately, my hands are kind of small, so my thumb doesn't really reach to this textured area there. Maybe if you had big hands, it'd reach all the way. But still, honestly, can't complain. Another thing that I don't really like about it is the there's no trigger safety, no grip safety. All it has is a manual safety. So again, not too bad, but I'm going through cons here first, so I might as well bring it up. Also, the sights, I honestly haven't shot this gun, but I like to have either a fiber optic or, I mean, even white dots, or heck, tritium is always super nice. This is just a blacked out front and back with little serrations on it. So it's a little bit different of a sight picture, but honestly, not too bad at all. So those are some of the main cons. As far as field stripping it, another con that I ran into is when I was putting it back together, it was running into, and you'll probably see it here, it kind of runs into some things back here when you go to put it back together. So you have to really kind of finagle with it to get it back together. I actually even had to file down the part of the rail back here in the frame. I filed the corner off just a little bit to help me be able to get it back on easier, and now it goes on pretty easy. So that wasn't too bad. As far as how well the slide goes, it's not quite as good as a Sig or a Springfield, but a little bit better than the Tauruses that I picked up. It does seem to go pretty darn good, so no complaints there. So those are all the main cons, and honestly, none of them are real deal breakers. Just open it up out of the thing. The trigger, it's a little mushy, but honestly, really not too bad of a trigger for something that is only what I paid $250 for everything here. 18-round magazine, that's great. It does tell you that you have a round. You do have a loaded chamber indicator there on the side, and then you can tell that your striker is set with the, you can see the back of the striker right there. So that's really nice. Manual safety, some people love those. For me, I don't really care. It does come with an accessory rail. The grip fits my hand great. My hands aren't even that big. It does come with some grips that you can interchange them out, and they sell even more options that you can get aftermarket that go on here. Adjustable sight that you can play with as well. So Honestly, I've never shot this gun before even pulling the trigger. For $250, I am extremely impressed with what I see out of the box. I really can't complain. You even have some serrations on the slide to help you grab it. It looks like they did a pretty darn incredible job for this handgun. So if you're thinking about picking yourselves up one of these, I'm going to take you to the range right after showing you this, and we'll put some rounds through it. But honestly, I'm very impressed. So let's go take it to the range. Okay guys, we're out here at the range today. I'm doing the range review of the Zigana PX-9. I have it in the holster that it came with right now, and the holster is actually pretty nice. Just it's a retention holster, which is pretty sweet. It is a little bit looser than some of my other holsters, but other than that, it does seem to work pretty good. Okay guys, so I got 18 rounds loaded up in there. Just a manual safety. I did test these rounds earlier to make sure they'd cycle good, so I wouldn't get up here and have all sorts of issues, because that'd be embarrassing. And I have no idea where to hold on this one, so if I'm not hitting targets, then don't judge. But other than that, it seems to be pretty solid. I'm dang impressed with this pistol. Whoop. Had one that kind of didn't eject super great there. That could just be my rounds. They were great in my guns, but maybe not in this one. Okay, and again, I think this ammo's loaded a touch light for this gun. It would want something a little bit more beefy than what my loads have been. But other than that, it seemed to work pretty good. So I bet you if I was using factory ammo, this would work super great. Or if I tweak my load just a little bit, because these are my hand loads. So other than that, honestly, it seemed pretty accurate right out of the box. Really, honestly, no complaints. The recoil is fine. These blacked out sights are a little bit interesting, but other than that, really cannot complain for $250. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw another mag through that, but I highly recommend this pistol. There you go. So go get yourself a PX-9.